Welcome everyone to
Perfect.
the premiere of the Australian Tabletop Gaming Network's live stream for Spirits of Carter Mansion. This is a social deduction haunted house game where players play as the spirits that haunt the estate. The story goes is that the neighbor's kid has kicked their soccer ball in through the upstairs window of the haunted house and has upset everyone inside. The more evil spirits are quite malignant and very upset about this disturbance and are trying to lead the adventurous child into the basement to be never seen again. However, the more triumphant and good spirits are trying to help the child rescue the soccer ball and exit safely through the grand entrance. The way that play continues from setup is that each player is dealt 3 cards, which we should all have already. You will then choose a card and place it face down on the table in front of you. Now, for the guys playing, what you should do is hover over the card and press F, so it will turn it face down while it is in your hand. That way, when you drag it onto the table, no one can see what it is. So what we'll all do is we'll all choose a card from our hand, and that will represent our alignment. So if you choose a card that has a red symbol in the top right-hand corner, you will be on the evil team. If you choose a card that has a blue symbol on the top right-hand corner, you will be on the good team. And then I am this peg. So everyone that's watching on the stream will be able to see the cards in my hand. So I'd like it if you guys play and didn't watch the stream or had it on pause or something.
It's okay. Mine's not loading. I'm in chat though.
Excellent.
My internet's not good enough to watch a stream and do anything else at the same time.
Yeah, okay, fair. Alright, so I'm going to be on this team for everyone at home. I'm going to pick up my meeple and put it on top. And then this is how we know that this is my alignment.
How do we flip the card face down?
Press F. While you're hovering over the card, press F.
Sweet.
If you need to zoom in and look at a card, hover over it and press spacebar, and it will basically make it full screen. I need to shuffle these 2 cards. So the way that setup happens is that you have 3 cards for each player. For 5 players is 15 cards, and the remaining 3 cards is the foyer, which is the starting room, and then you have the basement and the grand entrance are the remaining 2 cards in the deck. This means that the game cannot end on the first turn. Alright, and then the player who explained the rules of the game, which is me, is the first spirit guide. Now, the spirit guide is denoted by this pawn, because I don't have any fancy figures on here. And this player is the adjudicator. Each other player will suggest a room by playing it face down in front of them, and then they will have a moment to pitch that room to me. They will say things like, this is the billiards room. With the billiards room, somebody will be able to shuffle their hand into the deck and potentially reset their alignment and join my team. Stuff like this. They're trying to convince me that the card that they have is really powerful and that I want to choose it. Once I have chosen a room, that player whose room I have chosen then gets to activate its effects. Now, the beauty of this system is that all I do is make a choice on who gets to act. That means that I have to choose who to trust and then trust that they are going to do what they said they are doing. If they say, hey, this is the card that I have, and they've lied to me, after I've chosen that card, I am stuck at the mercy of their decisions. So if they say that they're going to choose somebody and choose somebody else instead, I can't stop that from happening, and I have to try and make the best decision that I can for that to happen. So, Chris and Charles, the 2 new guys in it, how are you going so far? Are you following?
Yeah, kind of. I'm not really sure what I mean, I get what my point is, but I don't know who's on my team. Am I just one of the good spirits?
No, so what happens is that card you selected, don't tell us, it either has a blue marking or a red marking. If it's blue, you are good. If it's red, you are evil. But we don't know what each other is yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
And
so I'm one of the bad spirits then.
yeah, so you're allowed to say whatever you want
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
at any time,
Yeah,
which means that
Yeah,
you
so
can
you're
just
red,
tell
you're a bad
everyone
spirit,
what
yeah.
your alignment is if you wish.
Yes. Although it's probably best not to.
Yeah, that's your call. All right, so starting off, to make things a bit easier for the stream, I'm going to choose people to pitch to me one at a time, so we're all not yelling over each other as we normally would. Starting with Chris,
Okay.
because somehow your name is at the beginning of the alphabet. Choose a card from your hand, play it face down,
Big.
and tell me why I should choose it.
I have no idea why you should choose this card because I'm not really familiar with any of the other rooms or anything else like that. But you should choose it because I say so, and I'm a very convincing person.
Awesome.
Believe him. I believe him already.
Another note is that if you have the soccer ball and you are on the good team, then you can play it face up so that anyone else on the good team will know to choose that card, which is very strong, and you probably want to try and get that out into play as early as you can so that your team gets a lead. So next up, we've got Dan. Dan, what have you got for me?
I've got the ensuite, mate. So let's reveal
Ooh.
somebody's alignment.
Okay. Charles, what do you got?
I've got one of two cards. Both of them are a corridor.
Excellent choice.
So I'm putting my corridor out.
Why didn't you choose the corridor to be your alignment?
What was that?
Why didn't you choose the corridor to be your alignment?
Rebel.
Because I want it to be evil.
Okay. Alright, Barney. You have the last card. Show us what... Well, not show us. Tell us what you've got.
Don't pick it.
Wow, we're off to a roaring start.
I think I've got the best argument here, really. I think my card's the best one.
Alright,
Hold
so...
up. I have the ensuite. Let's look at somebody here and find out who's good and who's evil.
He's lying. He's evil.
Well, see, but then you could have my card, which is the attic, and that's as far away from the basement as possible.
But you see, I'm a good player. Okay? And
Yeah,
I
but
wanna
that
know who
means
else
that
is
means that
good.
you're evil. That means that you're more likely to be.
You say that, but
Is
my
it?
card will reveal who is good and who is evil.
Alright, so Dan, assuming I choose the ensuite, which player will you choose to reveal their alignment?
Oh.
Pick me. Pick me.
I would probably choose Barney because I don't trust him.
Alright,
You never
so-
trust me.
I'm going to
Come
choose
on,
the
man.
ensuite, and then what happens is all the non-chosen cards are shuffled into the deck without being revealed. Shuffle. Yeah.
And I was not lying.
Okay, now everyone needs to draw a card except for me, because I can't deal out to everyone except one player.
Okay, I can see it. Here it is. I got it.
You got it? It was on the floor.
How do I put it in my hand?
You have to drag it onto the bottom
You can drag.
line of the screen. So what will happen is your hand will highlight yellow.
Or green for me.
You got it? Okay, so we've got the ensuite effect has now been activated by Dan. Dan, I know you've said that you wanted to choose Barney, but you totally have an opportunity to betray me at this point.
No.
Alright, so, Barney, can you please flip over your alignment card and show us what team you are on?
I mean, if I have to.
Yeah, you do. Alright, so, Barney is confirmed evil now. Alright, so...
I knew it!
Flip it back over
I
for me,
knew
would ya?
it!
And then now you are the spirit guide. And now we all have to suggest rooms for you. And I'm going to rudely go first. And I'm going to tell you I have the master bedroom. And we can use that to turn somebody confirmed evil.
Perhaps. Dan, what you got?
I have got the indoor pool. The spirit guide swaps the card with the active one in the room.
So what will happen is
Okay.
the indoor pool will go into Barney's hand, and then Barney will play a new room from his hand, which means that you are able to force a particular room into play, but also you get the indoor pool for another turn.
Okay. Chris, what you got?
I have the Overlook. So each player reveals their hand to you, but only you. Now, I don't know who that is referencing, whereas
So-
the you is the person.
Yes.
Or
So
you is
Chris, you is you. Chris will be the
So
player
each
that will
player
be able to
reveals
see
their
everyone's
hand
hand.
to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty.
I don't want to show you shit. I don't know if you're good or bad.
And if
last
you
but not
can't
least,
tell, I have the final corridor, the second corridor.
oh, mate,
Corridor
I
Part
think-
2, Eclectic Boogaloo.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with it?
Just, I don't know.
Alright,
Stand in it.
You can
We'll,
scroll down.
we'll go the corridor. It's the safe bet.
Ooh, goes the corridor. Alright,
Wait for
so
the corridor?
Charles, can you flip
Yeah.
your card over for me? Perfect. So what will happen is the ensuite will go back into the deck. All of the non-picked rooms will go. Thanks, guys. Really, really neat. You have to hold it over the deck for a moment for it to turn orange before it becomes a part of it.
That's not what I want to do. I don't want to do that.
Alright, I now need to rotate this.
How
A
do we
bit.
rotate the tabletop?
Hold down the right mouse button.
So I have I can't fix that. Okay. I can't rotate at 45. Oh, this... Nah.
That's its life.
Yeah,
now.
no, I got it. You got it.
Oh, no, there we go.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah,
so...
I
everyone's
got you guys.
touching
It's
it.
fine.
The corridor is now the active room. I have shuffled the deck. Everybody please right-click, draw one card.
Except for me, of course.
Except for the Spirit Guide. The Spirit Guide has 2 cards in hand already.
Alright, so... Spirit Guide is moving on. And who is that?
I believe this is
That is
Chris. Yeah, so
Yeah,
Chris,
that's
you are now
right.
the Spirit Guide. We are suggesting rooms for you.
Okay.
Alright,
Someone go?
Yeah, so, Chris, I reckon if you pick this, we'll win.
Wow.
That's huge.
That's
He hasn't even
big
put a card on the
noise.
table, but he
Now,
thinks he's gonna
now, being that Barney's evil, I'm assuming that's the basement.
I am also.
Yeah, just pick it, man. Pick it and we win.
Alright, I gotta hear from other people now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put forward the. Oh wait, hold on, I can't do that. I'm gonna put forward the master bedroom.
Ooh.
You can swap alignments, so join the dark side. Just saying.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm back with the indoor pool, bro.
solid. And I have got the ensuite, so we'll be able to reveal somebody's alignment. But honestly, I think you should just pick Barney's card, and we'll all win as evil.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
But are we really all evil?
I think
No,
everyone
no.
except Chris is evil, actually.
I am not evil.
I reckon everyone but Dan is...
I am
my
the
game
good man.
Alright, we'll go with Barney's.
Alright,
Yeah,
flip it
buddy.
over.
Yeah, buddy.
Hold on, my
And
game crashed.
that is the basement. So, a
God
victory
damn it.
condition has been triggered for the evil team. The evil team wins. Everyone now reveals their alignment card. Ooh, and everybody on the evil team
How do I flip it?
wins. I press
Yeah,
F.
F.
There we go. Wow.
Yeah,
okay,
buddy.
so
Yeah,
Dan
buddy.
and Charles were both
I
on the
knew
good
it. I knew
team,
Chris was evil. I knew it.
and Barney, Chris, and myself, who correctly picked the evil team to be at the beginning of the game, have
Yep.
won. All right,
Do,
and so
do you know
now,
what else I had in my hand?
now we reset.
I had the soccer ball in my hand.
Nice. I figured I would have
the-
seen
I
it
had,
by
I
now.
had the kitchen. I had the kitchen.